Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Jessica Bueller, and I'm going to talk to you about unlocking your brain's potential using a product called AXIO. So AXIO is a smart energy drink. It improves mental endurance, mental acuity, concentration, memory retention. It enhances our neurotransmitter function, which are chemicals that allow parts of our brain to communicate with each other. And it also improves our resilience to stress, emotional and physical stress, and reduces our mental fatigue and brain fog, improves our positive mood. It's a clean, low-cal, low-carb, vegan, BSCG approved, no artificial sweeteners, no sugars, no gluten, and it comes in a decaf and a caffeine variety. These are the 5 flavors. So who could benefit? So this was kind of what I posted about was people with tired brains, you know, struggling to get out of bed in the morning, have a morning lull or an afternoon wall where they just feel that fatigue coming on. And this is where people typically are leaning to caffeine or sugar or energy drinks. And so these are really the main target, but they're not the only target, because this product is more than an energy-based drink. It's smart energy, like I mentioned before. So people getting back into the school routine, teachers, parents, kids, this is so huge for kids too. Anyone with a brain injury in the past, whether it's concussion or whiplash, or they've had some kind of trauma to their brain that creates inflammation and then scarring in the brain, this would be significant. Anyone who is trying to study, a weekend warrior, an athlete, someone that's pushing themselves physically or mentally, suffering with brain health issues, anxiety, depression, any of those things. I'm gonna just see if I can mute everybody again. If you could just mute yourselves, that would be awesome. And so again, for kids and adults alike, there really isn't anything harmful in here, which helps as far as who can take it without having any issues. All right. So I'm just going to give you a few testimonies here to start with. And I want to also acknowledge that we don't claim to diagnose, treat, or cure any symptom, condition, or disease. So I'm simply giving you testimonies of people who, what they noticed before taking the product and then what they noticed after taking the product. Now, this is a boy that had autism, and he had been using multiple hours of different kinds of care weekly and was not seeing a ton of change, and started Nerve2 activation, saw some really good changes using our Nerve2 Protandim product. But it wasn't until they incorporated AXIO that you can see with just simple letter naming and letter sounding that he went from the very bottom of the class to the very top of the class in sounding. The naming, he wasn't at the top, but he's pretty darn, he's at the top. He's at the top, but not the top person. But when it came to letter sounding, he was the very top of the class from the very bottom when he started, which is pretty darn crazy. This is another little boy with attention deficit syndrome, and this is after only 1 week with Nerve2 Protandim and AXIO, and look at the differences in his ability to write words. So another couple of examples I'm going to give are really for the person that is suffering with anxiety, or I've had a ton of people that really, when they start to feel anxious, they drink this and they can feel that calming effect. I have several people that warm it and drink it more like a tea, even right before bed. I've had people use it as a pre-workout or a post-workout drink as well. So there's a lot of different uses, and that would be specific, obviously, to the person. But what we're going to go into are these specific components and what it's actually doing to your body, to your brain. So we have some B vitamins, which is what puts it in the energy drink category, and magnesium. And then these 5 components are in our original or regular version, and then the decaf variety does not have DMAE or green tea. Oh no. It's doing the little slow version thing. Okay, niacin, vitamin B3, helps functions in your digestive system, skin, and nervous system, improves cholesterol levels, lowers your risk of developing cardiovascular disease. You'll note after each of the things that I'm showing you that what I did was I researched the benefits of each of these components, and then I looked to see how many peer-reviewed articles there were concerning the stat that I'm giving you. So 21,300 articles published on that benefit alone. Diabetes, 24,000. Maintaining skin and connective tissue health, again. Supporting your nervous system, that's promoting proper brain function, helping to improve joint mobility in those with rheumatoid arthritis, and treating pellagra caused by low B vitamin levels. My PowerPoint skills are rusty, as you can see. I don't know how I even made it do that thing, but vitamin B6 can improve your mood, by helping calm and maintain a healthy nervous system, as well as by supporting your adrenal function. It's necessary for key metabolic processes, maintains healthy blood vessels. It's good for anemia, eye health, arthritis, high blood pressure, premenstrual syndrome. Sorry. B vitamins such as folic acid, B12, and B6 might reduce heart disease risk by lowering levels of homocysteine in the blood. And B6 aids in healthy thyroid function, which may help many people with weight loss associated with hypothyroidism. B12 helps keep the body's neurological function healthy. This is important for depression, anxiety, and headaches. Look at those 70,000 studies show a benefit of B12 use with depression. Proper red blood cell formation, hemoglobin synthesis, helps make DNA synthesis, the genetic material in all cells. 72,000 articles on that. B12 also helps prevent a type of anemia called megablastic anemia that makes people tired and weak. And B12 acts as a cofactor in gene regulation, leading to the formation of adenylmethionine, a universal method donor for almost 100 different substrates, including DNA, RNA, hormones, proteins, and lipid synthesis. It's essential for life. Magnesium activates over 300 enzyme reactions in the body, translating to thousands of biochemical reactions crucial to nerve transmission. 201,000 articles talk about the importance of magnesium for the brain, for the nervous system and brain function. And muscle contraction, 713,000 articles. Wow. Blood coagulation, energy production, nutrient metabolism, bone formation, cell formation. So what are symptoms of low magnesium in your body? Muscle twitches and cramping. This is so huge for this. Mental disorders, osteoporosis, fatigue and muscle weakness, high blood pressure, asthma, irregular heartbeat, along with a slow-moving digestive system, if I might add. DMAE boosts brain power, improves memory, and slows aging. It acts as a precursor to the neurotransmitter acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that helps nerve cells communicate. Acetylcholine causes muscles to contract, activates pain responses, and regulates endocrine and REM sleep functions. It's used for treating ADHD, Alzheimer's, autism, and a movement disorder. It helps to tighten your skin and reduce sagging, improve firmness and elasticity, smooth lines and wrinkles, and brightens the skin. Green tea extract. Polyphenols found in green tea are rich in antioxidants called catechins and may prevent inflammation and swelling, protect cartilage between the bones, and lessen joint degeneration. It contains 2 to 4% caffeine, which affects thinking and alertness. Green tea extract, 2 to 4% caffeine. That's so low. You guys, when you compare this to even a candy bar or a cup of coffee or a soda, which just has so many other toxic things in it, it's so huge. But it affects, caffeine is good for thinking and alertness. It increases urine output and improves the function of brain messengers important in Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and dementia. It's thought to stimulate the nervous system, heart, and muscles by increasing the release of neurotransmitters. This is a thing too where people need to really think about this. You know, we've kind of been taught that caffeine is a bad thing. And obviously in high doses, really anything can be bad. But a lot of times the problem with caffeine is that it's paired with high amounts of sugar or a lot of other toxic chemicals. So that's something to think about as well. Green tea extract can improve athletic performance and muscle recovery. It's taken for depression, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, inflammatory bowel disease, including ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, weight loss, and to treat stomach disorders, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, and osteoporosis. It can also be taken to prevent various cancers, and there are numerous cancers under that prevention of cancers part. I didn't put it all on here because there's so much on this slide already. To fight human papillomavirus, HPV, for diseases of the heart and blood vessels, diabetes, low blood pressure, chronic fatigue syndrome, dental cavities, kidney stones, and skin damage. Quercetin Dihydrate acts as an antioxidant, fighting cell damage and oxidative stress, anti-inflammatory, prostatitis, arthritis. Really, you could put an itis on anything and you're going to see that the benefit is there because of that anti-inflammatory action. Antihistamine, fighting allergies by blocking mast cell formation. Heart health, lowering cholesterol and atherosclerosis. Reduces pain associated with autoimmune conditions, improves endurance, blood flow, and may improve athletic performance. Lowers the risk of cancer, improves skin health, improves neurotransmitter function, and provides DNA protection. And so when you combine the quercetin with B12's DNA synthesis properties, we have a 1-2 punch, right? Protection and production. Monterey pine extract, powerful antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. It improves poor blood circulation, sports stamina, erectile dysfunction, muscle soreness, blood pressure, and female reproductive issues. And it helps with our skin, protecting from ultraviolet exposure. L-Theanine boosts levels of neurotransmitters, GABA, serotonin, and dopamine, helping to regulate emotions, mood, concentration, alertness, sleep, and energy. Lowers levels of excitatory brain chemicals, inducing a sense of calmness in patients with anxiety and significantly improving quality of sleep. It enhances alpha brainwaves, improving your wakeful relaxation without feeling sedated. So when you're awake, you still feel relaxed. You don't feel so uptight and stressed. It boosts dopamine, a neurotransmitter that is released by the brain as a reward after engaging in rewarding activities, producing a sense of well-being and positive outlook on life and relieving stress. L-Theanine is able to cross the blood-brain barrier, emphasizing its psychoactive properties, reducing mental and physical stress, and improving cognition and boosting mood and cognitive performance in a synergistic manner with caffeine. Okay, so we just got through all of that, unlocking your brain's potential with smart energy boosting. So I think the thing I kind of think that maybe you already are thinking, which was the same thing I was thinking, is that there isn't anything natural that we can say, obviously, is a cure or a treatment or able to diagnose a symptom, condition, or disease, right? But you can clearly see that there's a lot of research showing what these components do to different areas of our body. And so we know that if we give our bodies the things that they need when they need them, they will function better. So the thing about AXIO that is really pretty cool is that it's just a stick of powder, like you saw back here with all the flavors. And you add it to water and you drink it. So what happens is some of it is instantly into your bloodstream, which is why when people drink this, they instantly can tell a change. So that's one part, but the other part is that it's longer lasting. It's not like you don't have that crash that typically happens with energy drinks or coffee or sugars. So you don't have that. You just have that connectivity happening in your brain at a higher ratio for the time frame that your body is utilizing it. So AXIO is something I feel anybody with a brain should get to have access to and try. So if you have not tried this product and would like to try it, please feel free to personal message me, and I would be happy to send you one.